Elon Musk says Tesla may have to get into the lithium. Oh, this is your moment.
What's this? Oh.
Your moment has come up. And I know you've been waiting for me to get out of the way today. So
oh, my goodness.
I'll go ahead and push my mic out of the way, break it down for people.
I actually just told Will about this story yesterday because I thought it was really interesting about how, like, the stock market. As soon as I said it, I'm looking at your face and I'm like waiting for you to say financial advisor.
No, that's why my mic is over here.
Right.
I can't interrupt.
Anyways, I just find it crazy how emotional the stock market is. Like this. Okay, so to fill in people listening, Elon Musk. There was a news report came out that Tesla had bought this lithium battery company, and the stock price went up for Tesla. Later, it was found out that was false. That was a false article, and the stock price later corrected itself. And it just made me think about, like Lou's been talking recently, especially with the Ukraine war going on and everything. What can you actually believe online? And you have to like look further into things before you. Even though it seems legit, it might not be.
Why did Will just point at me? You want me to get involved here? Well, it looks like this article is actually more general about lithium prices going insane. Your story specifically, I don't think this is your article. Or is it part of this article?
Is this the article?
You seem to be talking about a very specific lithium company.
I'll send it to
It's okay. It's interesting nonetheless. And maybe it does get referenced in this, but apparently the price of lithium has gone to insane levels. This was tweeted by Musk. This was a few days ago at this point. Yeah, about a week ago. But you have to imagine that as more companies enter the electric vehicle market, the demand for materials, the materials in use for electric vehicles is going to go through the roof. All of a sudden, you're not arguing about oil and gas anymore. All of a sudden, you're arguing about rare minerals.
Yeah.
You're arguing about mining and the regions in which you can find these things. It shifts, it flips completely upside down. And I don't know a ton about these regions. I know some of these regions that you would gather these things are in places like Africa. But there's going to be a lot of pain along the way for these companies. And there's already enough issues with supply chain. So now you're competing. In the past, as Tesla being at least one of the big buyers of this material and one of the only companies demanding or manufacturing these enormous batteries, overnight, you got the likes of Rivian and GM and Ford and Mercedes and whatever. It's everybody.
Yeah, everybody wants in.
Every German automaker has come out and said, 2025, 2030, 20 whatever.
Right.
So imagine the lithium market. That's what you need. That's what you need to be investing in. Of course, Will just found a random lithium company. Oh, did you find the one that Mo's talking about?
Yeah, I think you just had the article open a few seconds ago. But yeah, so this is a great example of like to be careful what you're reading or to take a second look at whatever you find online.
Wow. Right. Well, certainly before you start making your investments. First, you want to know what Mo has to say about it.
Okay.
But it's called Lithium Corp.
Yeah, that was the...
amazing name.
Yeah, very original.
It whipsawed on Wednesday. Lithium Corp stock more than tripled to $1.09 shortly before noon in New York. Before pairing its gain, the shares were trading up about 25% at 1:16 p.m. This is like when you're on your stock trading app and you're looking at the biggest movers because you're getting excited about how you're going to play the game that day. And then you see this one and you see the whipsaw and you're like, oof, thank goodness I avoided that one. You did avoid that one, didn't you, Mo, on your day trading? Somebody in the chat says, Mo money, Mo problems.
Nice.
Do you agree with that, Mo?
Yeah, sure. I like the name.
He agrees with it. Cool. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I think they're trying to get more of it close by, right? I just saw somebody in the chat say there's lithium in Quebec. I think in the initial article, if you go all the way back, I think they're looking for more lithium deposits in the U.S. but they got to figure out the refining aspect as well. I mean, you got to set up the whole operation, don't you?
Didn't Elon say in his rodeo event that he's going to start creating the batteries at the Texas Gigafactory? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see here. It says that the cost of lithium, the cost of the metal has gone up more than 480% in the last year. And this is beautiful. World of statistics. You got to love it.
That's.
If you want to follow, see, Mo, this is why you should be on Twitter.
I know. This is a nice tweet right here. I like this
I feel
tweet.
like if you have to choose between Instagram and Twitter and you're only going to have one and you're like, I don't even really want to be on social media that much, I think you go Twitter, actually.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and that's an easy
Twitter
one for me.
Twitter is too much.
Instagram, I take it, it's not even on my homepage. Like, I rarely go there. Because what's going on? What are you doing?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like so... Twitter's taxing, man.
Yeah, just
You
don't go.
No. You curate. Set up your feed the way you want.
And don't go to the Discovery tab.
Yeah, you're fine.
Just stay
Right?
within the
There's
So
realm
many
of the people
rules
you
to have
follow.
fun on Twitter. It's like, don't do this, don't do that.
It's like
and-
old school social media pre-algorithm where what you choose to follow is what you see. Now, it might be ordered differently, but they suggest way less content than Instagram does. Instagram's just all suggestions now.
That's what I kind of like.
You rarely see anybody you signed up to see.
Yeah, I told you why I like Instagram. It's because their algorithm's so good to tell me what to buy. Like their ads
Oh, the
are
ads.
so great.
You love the ads.
I
Well,
love the ads.
they might get worse. We've been covering that on the
Yeah,
show a lot
I know.
about how the whole situation with Apple, Google, and so forth.
Well, let's
But
see.
anyway, go back to the statistics there. So we can see back in 2012, 4,450. That's the price per ton of lithium. You can see in 2022, $78,032 per ton. That is a massive increase in a 10-year span on anything. Anything. That's beating inflation right there.
Yeah, well, you talk about supply and demand.
Lithium is beating inflation. Good. Thank you.